Hi guys, this is Dr. Gamerman. So today we're going to delve in Atomic. This is another tank role and a very good DPS as well. Mind you that this is a long-range loadout that I'm going to give you guys. Be mindful that if you have any different loadouts, please write on the comments below. I'll take a look at it and review the video afterwards. So, let's take a look at the powers that I have. Again, this is a secondary character that I have. This is not my primary target character, so be mindful that I'm not very well equipped with this character, but you can actually test it out on your mains. So, first of all, on the head mods, I have the brand new World of Wonder, Wonderverse, sorry, head mods. Mighty Bronze Engraving, and on the original augments, I have the Might augments. As for the DPS artifacts, as I said, I'm not very well equipped, so you guys probably have way better artifacts already out there than these ones. I have the Cog of Mageddon, I have the transformation card, and the Eye of Gemini. So, let's go for the loadout, shall we? We're going to start the rotation with Neutron Bomb. Okay, this actually generates a quark gluon aura on our characters, so we can take advantage of that aura with the Neutrino Blast. As you can see, activating our quark gluon aura, if we have at least one nuclear pressure stacked, or at least two, it gets extra damage. Nuclear Blast. Continue bombarding the enemies with explosive energy balls, damaging them. Each additional attack grants you a molecular charge. So this acts well if you are just doubling down on these two powers. Mind you that this one works perfectly like this. First you launch this and you get the quark gluon aura. Then you launch Nuclear Blast, you get a molecular charge, and then you launch Neutrino Blast. So, next power on the rotation, Unleash Antimatter. A burst of positronic force to deal damage and stun nearby enemies. If they're already dazed, they get extra damage. Geiger Blast. This is not very used by everyone. They a lot of people out there prefer to use a pet, such as this one, the Robot Sidekick. This is a good addition, but it demands you to change the artifacts in order to boost up the Robot Sidekick with the Birds of Prey artifact. So, but in this case, let's go for Geiger Blast. And finally, the Supercharge, Radiation Burn. Radiation Burns shoots our target with concentrated gamma ray to create a chain reaction of explosions and damaging everything in the vicinity. So this is the damage loadout that I'm going to offer you guys. Let me demonstrate by launching it. Let's do a full rotation. Now, atomic is a power that certain powers you launch them and you seem not to hit your objective, such as this one, the Unleash Radiation Burn. But as you can see, you did hit your target. So let's see at the numbers. As you can see here. Now, let's try with another power instead of Geiger Blast. If you want, Geiger Blast is very good if an enemy is next to you. But let's try something else entirely. Antimatter Bomb. Same effect, but long range. Sorry, it didn't change. I need to vacate the immediate spot so the combat is terminated. It's terminated now. Let's try it again. So here, and finally this one. As you can see, it's a very good rotation. It even builds up your supercharge quite well. If you guys, again, if you guys have a different loadout, please write it on the comments. I'll test it out. But at this point in time, this one works very well, even on advanced players and advanced characters with good enough armor, artifacts, and augments. So let's go for the tank, shall we? Can't change role because I'm still in combat. Let's terminate combat. Alright. Perfect. So, the loadout that I'm going to offer you is generally what everyone is using nowadays. So, first, Atomic Reorganization. This actually pulls your enemy. This actually pulls your enemy towards you and generate attention towards you. So, very good for tanks. Proton Remedy. This actually is one of the top powers of tank in terms of atomic. Why? Because you can heal yourself over time. Very good if you invest a lot of time and practice on it. Density. This is, of course, a top power on tank. This prevents incoming damage and absorbs it and offers you control resistance. Atomic Splitter. Creates a localized nuclear explosion that changes the atomic composition of the nearby enemies, damaging and bringing them to you. So again, this is very good for tanks because it applies attention towards you and heals you for an amount equal to 40% of your max dominance. So the more dominance that you have, the best healing that you will receive. Thermochemical Explosion. Molecular charges reconstitute a portion of your tissue when applied, healing you for an amount equal to 40% max of your damage. Again, generates attention toward you and generates healing on you for 40% of your max dominance. So basically, you're a powerhouse of health, not really of defense. Atomic doesn't really work with defense all that well. It works on healing itself. So the more power that you have from the controller, the more you can launch these powers and the more healing you can do. Also, these two powers, Atomic Splitter and Thermochemical Explosion, generate the supercharge charger. So as a supercharge I have max density. Enemies attacking group members not in tank role are de-taunted, which means if we have a large group of a large crowd of mobs attacking your teammates, actually this takes away the attention from those teammates and generates attention on you, which means and also gives you a 10% boost on control resistance, which means you get a lot more control over the situation. So guys, this is the loadout of tank and DPS that I have for you today. If you have any kind of questions and any kind of suggestions, write it down on the comments below, and I will be happy to test out your loadout, test out things that you require me to test in terms of Atomic, and I'll get back to you directly, or I'll post another video with the changes. Okay guys, so play on, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.